So this is my 1929 wood body National Triolian guitar. I have just recently refinished the cover plate on this. When I got it, the paint on the cover plate had blistered really badly. It was flaking off, and I think it was a defect in manufacturing when they made some of these guitars. For some reason, when they sprayed the cover plates, I think they had simply forgot to put a primer on the metal before they sprayed them, because I have an earlier Triolian that doesn't have that problem. So since it was a manufacturing defect and not from honest playing wear, I decided to respray it. And actually the paint on the hand strap here is still the original paint, because it seemed to be adhering a little bit better, so I wanted to try and keep as much originality as possible on it. Other than that, the only thing that's not original on this guitar is the biscuit. When I got the guitar, originally it had somebody had installed a Highlander pickup on it, and the person that did that kept the original biscuit for themselves. So I was able to obtain a period biscuit. So it's still a biscuit from the same time period. I put a new saddle on the biscuit, just to the saddle on that had been taken down to almost nothing. So that's a new saddle, but original biscuit. Also, I plugged the hole. There's a hole right here where the output jack was, so I plugged that and repainted that. So it's if you're looking for it, you can see it, but it's not very obvious. This is probably one of the later wood body ones here. You can see the decals in good shape, which is kind of unusual for these. Tuners are in really good shape, work well. Little bit of finish wear to the back of the neck, but not too much. A little bit of finish wear in the first position there. The Hula Girl, there's a few little flakes missing, but the majority of it's intact. Overall, the paint is in much better condition than probably 90% of these guitars that you see. Original cone, original tailpiece, original frets. The neck is in just perfect condition. Very straight. It's just got a few thousandths of an inch of relief on it, which is pretty much how you set up a really good acoustic guitar. It's never had a neck reset. It's never needed one. Still plenty of room on the saddle here that the action could be lowered, but I don't think you want to bring it down much lower than it is right now. I think it's about 0.110 or 0.115, I think I measured here at the 12th fret on the high string, and about slightly more than that, close to 1/8 of an inch, 0.120 or so on the bottom string. So it's relatively, some people play slide, might want it a little bit higher than that, but it's a pretty good compromise, I think, for both kind of style. It's got a really loud, very punchy sound to it. The neck shape is actually very contemporary. I've never seen another National that has such a modern feel to the neck. It's got a very soft V, and it's much slimmer than most National necks. Original frets, like I say. I did crown the frets a little bit just to make them more comfortable because they had fairly sharp edges when I originally got it. So that's, I guess, about it. Just a really